dia, quem tá aí na live. Seja bem-vindo. Ah, cacete.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Dull as dishwater, but I'm not.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car rack. An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You got the jitters again.
You can drive.
I say we bust
You know the
in
way.
there and
You can
find
drive.
goddamn evidence.
Tá. Corpo tempo.
You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back. Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride. Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Não tem placa.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Nossa, lá da Argentina ele. Ah, tá a bandeira ali. Burro pra caralho.
Empty. Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. Doesn't give me anything to go on. Nothing significant. Junk.
Porra, não vi isso que achei que era as marcas, velho.
Nope.
Mais nada? Eu vou lá falar com o boneco.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Usar a intuição. Agora, verdade ou dúvida, cara? Verdade.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Puta, errei a dúvida.
Headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying? I was wearing my glasses. They had the headlights on. I'd say I was a dang sight more observant than you, son.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You gonna tell me what I want to know, or do I have to drag it out of you?
You should learn to talk to older people with some manners, you son of a bitch.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
That's enough for now. Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything. Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
Ó, Francisco Valdez.
Okay,
Tá, já pego lá.
of the vehicle. A degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by our
Aham.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
É um joguinho bem parado. Bem na manha. Legal, eu curto jogo assim. E não, mas é interessante.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
Fiz uma de 4, essa foi horrível pra caralho. Vamos pra delegacia agora.
So what's going on over there? You drive. I need to go over the case notes. And where exactly are we going? This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy. Not your favorite cases? You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Salve aí quem tiver live aí, bom dia. Isso aqui não é uma das melhores, mas tô tentando.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Hey, I gave his wife a bath. She's still all fair in love with you all.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Histórico de venda do Packard.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Dúvida ou verdade, caralho. Ah, na dúvida. Acho que foi.
Pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Onde... Puta, errei, cara.
You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not
Eu não
surprise
lembro
me
agora.
in the least.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf. You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Ah, filha da puta.
Spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General. We can't roust every Packard dealer in the city, Phelps. See if we can get an address.
Poor little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Hey, don't mind me.
I need an address on the Dewey Brothers Packard dealership.
One moment, Detective.
Seu no ouvido.
Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street. Owner is a William Dewey.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Que... Eita, eita, cadê esse aí? Ah, tá aqui.
You're behind the wheel. Where are we going?
Pra concessionária agora.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
You have someone working here by the name of Gabriel, by any chance?
Yeah, he used to work here. I had to let him go.
Mentira.
You're running a racket here, Dewey. Selling cars and having your boys steal back parts.
That's outrageous. Parts are a waste of time. What stolen car parts can you pin on me?
Putz. Vai ter
Packard delivers me 5 new cars a month, and I have to shift them. I've got no time for nickel and dime stolen parts.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Puta merda, meu. Salve, bom dia, quem tiver aí, chegou agora.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. So, where do you want to go?
Sei que não é uma das melhores lives que vai ver aí, mas tô tentando. Se quiser deixar uma ajuda, segue nós aí. Caralho, isso aqui tava aqui antes, cara.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Eu não vi, cara. Eu não vi isso aí, cara. A gente consegue falar com o cara de novo. Eu tô meio...
Those no-account beaners used to own the whole of Los Angeles, but we ran them off. How about you get on with catching them?
Vamos voltar. Opa! Caralho, eu não vi aquilo ali, velho.
KGPL to any unit to 459, they're now at 267th South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Ah, eu não vou lá. Tá longe pra caraca. Vamos ver aqui. Ah, não tá tão longe, mas... Ok... Tá, Jacobs... Putz, será que eu tenho que fazer essa volta aí? Ah! Caralho! Não! Nossa! Nossa! Caralho, cara, o carro não freou, velho. Ah, vai ficar aqui, foda-se. Onde é que tá indo?
Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
That's not right. One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
É?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
You're lying. You've got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different. That kid's temper's like a time bomb. I want nothing more to do with him or you.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Caralho, meu, eu tô muito ruim, meu. Eu não tô acertando uma, velho. Eita.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked? Get this morning's edition hot off the press!
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Gabriel Delgado.
Delgado. Last known address has him living with a common-law wife. 103 Hill Street, apartment 3.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Head back to the empty lot.
Has that just been paid look about him?
Extra, extra, read all about it.
Não. Tu dirige.
You know the way. You can drive.
KGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267th South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identify.
$11K responding. Go ahead, KGPL.
11K, it's a 459 there now. 267 South Main Street. Goldberg's Drugstore, code 2.
Know you pennies is hiding from me. I'm gonna find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H? Ooh-wee! Pennies give me speed.
What are you doing?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
Pegar uma correriazinha. Não ficar tão parados. Pequemos. Quer dizer, pegar não, pequemos.
You really need to lay off the pills.
Cara, achei que ele ia cair lá embaixo, velho.
You can drive. You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X. Well, that's clear as mud. Third dimension would be Z. So things will be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that. I don't know.
Conversa, cara, mas é época daquela época.
Look what we have now.
Puta que pariu.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
What the hell is this guy doing?
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
Não diz onde ele tá. Apartamento, nada. Aqui, deixa eu ver aqui.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Dois e 3 em cima, então. Três. Nossa, a mina tá grávida.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor?
Difficult to
and he's
tell
not
whether it's the
around?
suspect vehicle from the scene.
You are
Certainly
wrong
Gabriel's
about
pride and
Gabriel.
joy.
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Seems irrelevant. Maybe if... No. Doesn't look like anything.
Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Estranho.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Incidental. Circumstantial.
Essa aqui é a placa.
Diplomatic license plates.
Don't think this is any use to us. Doesn't tell me anything.
You really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
A bandeirinha da Argentina ali.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that? I have my own job. I work at Union Station. If I have to, I will bring up our baby. That is all I have to say to you.
Ah, não é não, tem mais uma.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Mentira.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Ó.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
E bom dia. Corrida de rua ilegal.
Can you drive to this one?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. We're getting away. Gonna lose him. Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs like someone else. Kids used to steal cars and sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to deal off the sidewalk, you're calling. I've had enough of those.
Eu tô de tanque?
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for...
Caralho!
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón! Valdez, I showed him! Now who's the man? I should burn his fucking collar!
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickback, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Ó, aquele elogiozinho.